I stand in Kingsport, Tennessee on September 12, 1916. The circus parade moves slowly through town. Mary, a 5-ton Asian elephant, walks at the front. People call her Mighty Mary, the most reliable performer in the Sparks world-famous shows. Beside her is Walter Red Eldridge. He has been a hotel bellhop until 2 days ago. He has no elephant training, no understanding of their pain or behavior. When Mary stops to pick up a watermelon rind from the roadside, Eldridge prods her behind the ear with a metal bullhook, exactly where she has a severely infected tooth. She lifts him, throws him against a drink stand, and steps on his head. Onlookers freeze, some scream, others run. The crowd's fear takes control of the story within minutes. One man fires 5 shots into Mary's side. None of the bullets penetrate her hide. The crowd grows louder. The panic spreads to nearby towns. By nightfall, cities on the circus route refuse to let the show enter unless Mary is disposed of. The owner, Charlie Sparks, faces ruin, and so he makes a decision that will be remembered long after the circus itself is forgotten. Mary will be publicly executed. The next morning, I stand in the fog at the Clinchfield Railroad Yard in Irwin. Over 2,500 people gather, most of the town's children among them. They stand on rooftops, fences, and rail cars to see what is about to happen. No one speaks openly about what they are feeling. They simply watch. Workers wrap a chain around Mary's neck. Nearby, the industrial crane normally used to lift locomotives idles. Mary stands still. Elephants do not understand execution. They understand restraint, injury, and fear. The crane lifts her. Metal groans. The chain snaps. Mary falls heavily, striking the ground on her side. Her hip breaks with the impact. Mary sits upright on her hind legs, unable to stand, unable to flee. She does not cry out. She simply waits, wounded and confused. A heavier chain is brought. There is no delay, no pause for reconsideration. The second chain is looped around her neck and tightened. The crane lifts again. Witnesses hear her choking and straining, 10 to 15 feet above the ground, suspended by the neck. The crowd watches in silence. Some leave, most stay. Her body continues to hang for half an hour until she is declared dead. Afterward, a veterinarian examines her. Inside her mouth, in the exact spot Eldridge struck, is a severely infected tooth. Any pressure there would have caused extreme pain. Her reaction, the moment that sealed her fate, may have come from injury, not aggression. Mary is buried beside the tracks. No marker, no ceremony. Just a grave dug for an elephant who performed for years without incident. Killed in a single day by fear, inexperience, and the demands of an industry built on control, not understanding. I stand in a dim forest clearing where a small elephant calf is taken from her herd. The crate closes, and she presses her tiny body against the slats, not to escape, but hoping for the warmth she once felt in a family circle. She reaches her trunk toward every sound on the journey. Footsteps, lantern light, whispered voices. She is looking for comfort, not understanding why none comes back. When the crate opens again, it is inside a training yard lined with ropes, hooks, and shadows. She is still a baby, still searching for touch that reassures, but every hand that reaches for her is there to teach commands, not give safety. The spotlight becomes her lullaby, iron bars her company, and long nights in cramped wagons her childhood. Long before the crowds gathered in 1916, she had already lived years in chains, crates, and training sheds. Everything that happened in 1916 was only the final chapter. Her real story was written years earlier, when a calf taken from her family learned that every place she was brought to would demand obedience, not comfort. The forest she was born in had vanished behind her, replaced by bars, commands, and work no young animal could understand. This is how it ends for mighty Mary, the elephant they could not silence.